Hi guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my July favourites and empties. I don't have that many favourites, but I do have quite a few empties, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump straight into it. So the first favourite I have to share with you is this lipstick. This is one of the Revlon Colour Burst lipsticks in Peach, and I love this lipstick kind of all year round. It works with pretty much any season, but particularly at the moment I've been loving this, and orange lips are kind of in trend at the moment for this summer, and this is kind of a more wearable version of that. It's not so bright in your face, it's a little bit toned down, it's a little bit more peachy coral, so it's more wearable, but absolutely love this lipstick. Like I said, I've been wearing it a lot throughout July. If you've been following my makeup of the week post, you might see I kind of kept this one in there for a couple of weeks because I just love it so much, and I like wearing it with kind of a neutral, slightly shimmery eye. I've been using e.l.f.'s Elegant and Celebrity eyeshadow, so I'll do Elegant all over the lid, which is like a really light champagne colour, and then Celebrity is a slightly darker champagne colour in the crease, keeping it really basic, nothing too kind of dramatic and defined, and then a little bit of winged liquid liner, and then this on my lips, and I've just absolutely been loving it this month, so that's my first favourite. Another lip product that I have fallen in love with this month, which I picked up it was at the very end of June. I haven't bought anything. I've been doing my No Buy July. I can't remember if I've mentioned that in a video, but I've been doing No Buy July. If you follow my blog, I have updates on there for each week for how I've been getting on and what I've been craving that week and kind of how much money I've saved so far. If you are interested in that, definitely check that out. My blog is linked below. But right at the end of June, I placed a little order on Feel Unique for the Nuxe Rev de Mille. Miss Budgie Beauty has gone on and on and on about how amazing this is. It's a holy grail product for her, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and buy it. So I did, and I applied it. As soon as I got it, I was like, I have to try this straight away. So I put it on my lips, and it was like instant holy grail status. It is amazing. It smells very citrusy. To me, it smells like limey lemonade. Other people, my partner Ben, he said it smelled like honey to him. I've heard other people say it smells very citrusy or like grapefruit, that kind of thing. It's definitely got a citrus scent to it. But it's just so amazing. It's unlike any other lip balm I've ever tried. It has a strange kind of almost texture to it. It's quite a thick balm. It doesn't have any kind of shine. It's a matte balm as well. It's not the sort of thing that you can put on underneath lipstick, but I usually put this on last thing at night before I go to bed. I kind of smother it onto my lips, and it's still there when I wake up in the morning, which is amazing. It leaves my lips feeling really, really soft and hydrated. If I do happen to put it on during the day, if my lips are particularly dry and chapped, and I put it on for the day, I can eat and I can drink and it's still there afterwards. It doesn't kind of get worn off and you have to apply it again. So even though it is on the more pricey side, I think this is £9.50 maybe, you get a lot of product in it. It's a 15-gram pot and it will last for ages. And like I said, it's not like you're having to keep reapplying it throughout the day. You just apply it once and it's kind of good to go for the rest of the day, or how I like to wear it is at night. I find it's most effective then. But absolutely been loving that product. Another product that I've been loving that I picked up at the end of June is this brush from Crown. I picked this up at IMATS this year, and it doesn't have any numbering or anything on it, but it's basically just a really, really short shader brush with really short bristles, and it's quite a fine point. So I like using this for applying eyeshadow to my lower lash line. I just find it kind of adds definition, but it softens the line as well. I'm absolutely loving this recently. Been using this all the time for applying colour to my lower lash line. Another thing that happened at the end of June was I redid this room, in case you hadn't noticed, and I am absolutely loving it. It is my favourite room in my house now, and I just think it's so pretty. I've still got a few bits and pieces to put away. This kind of section of my room over here is a big mess, which is why I'm filming from this way. There's kind of stuff all over the floor over here that I need to reorganise away, but other than that, I'm absolutely loving it. I do have a video and a blog post on redecorating this room and pictures of various different aspects of it, so if you haven't checked that out, they will both be linked below if you want to check those out. But yeah, this room just makes me so happy now. Every time I see it, it just makes me smile and makes me so happy. So I've absolutely been in love with this room, and yeah, I don't think I could have done it any other way that would make me happier. So definitely been loving this. And my last favourite of the month is Zoella. I'm sure everybody knows who Zoella is by now. She has like 5 million subscribers. It is insane. and I'd been subscribed to her for a while, and I'd obviously been aware of her for quite a while, but it's only been in the last sort of month or two really that I've really gotten into her videos. Actually, it must have only been a month or so, because what it was that kind of drew me to start watching her videos was she put up a short video where she was having a really bad day, and because it was such a short video I thought, oh, this looks interesting and I'll watch that, I wonder what's going on sort of thing. And she was obviously having a really bad day and my heart just went out to her. I wanted to give her a big hug, and yeah, from that moment on I was hooked. And it's mainly her vlog videos that I like watching, although I have kind of gone back and watched some of her older beauty videos and stuff, and I love her Primark hauls. It's making me want to shop at Primark so bad, but I'm waiting till the end of July and then I might let myself indulge in a little Primark haul, so be on the lookout for that if you're interested in that. But yeah, I love her. I'm a complete addict now. My boyfriend, or my partner Ben, is kind of annoyed with me because I just mention her all the time. I'm always watching her videos. Yeah, I just love her. So she's definitely been a favourite for this past month. So that's it for my favourites. So now let's get into my empties. Like I said, I have got a lot of them. So I've got a few Soap & Glory products. So the first one is the Clean On Me Creamy Clarifying Shower Gel. I got this for Christmas and have been slowly using it up, and it is finally all gone. I've used all of it. The only thing with the Soap & Glory products that have the pump in them is they kind of get to about here and then the pump just doesn't seem to work for some reason, and it's really difficult to get the product out, so I had to kind of water it down a bit, shake it up and then try to use it. It took me ages to use this thing up. I think these are around £8 or £9. And yeah, it took me ages to use it up, so it's really good value for money. But after using it for so long, I just kind of got bored with the scent. It's the typical like standard Soap & Glory scent, which I do like, but when you've kind of been using it every single day for months, it kind of gets a bit boring, and I just wanted to switch out for some other things that I had. So yeah, I did like it, and it was nice, and there was nothing wrong with it, nothing bad about it, but I don't know if I would repurchase it. But I think that might just be because I'm kind of tired of the scent at the moment, but it is really good value for money. I would probably be more interested in picking up the Sugar Crush scent of the shower gels because I love that scent. But yeah, that was that. I also used up a tube of the hand cream from Soap & Glory. I had this on my desk at work and was kind of slowly using it up, and I have kind of screwed the lid off and really squeezed the hell out of this to get the last drops out of this, because this stuff is amazing. Again, it's the typical Soap & Glory scent, but I don't know, this just kind of smelled richer than the shower gel. It just smelled a little bit nicer. So yeah, I was using this up. This stuff is amazing, by the way. It makes your hands feel so soft. It does kind of leave a little bit of a tacky residue on your hands, but it sinks in really quickly, and yeah, it's just amazing. If you haven't tried it out, I highly suggest it. And you can pick up like little miniatures of this as well, I think. So if you don't want to go out and buy a full-size tube of this because you're not sure if you're going to like it or if it's going to work or whatever, you can always pick up the smaller ones in Boots. But yeah, absolutely love that and would definitely repurchase that one. And then the last Soap & Glory product I have is kind of a bit sticky and kind of leaking everywhere. It's the Flake Away. I love this stuff. I actually have a full review of this on my channel, so if I can remember I will link that below as well if you want to check that out. But this stuff is amazing. Again, it has the same typical Soap & Glory scent. And it's just a scrub, if you didn't know, basically. It's got lots of grainy kind of sand and salt in it, and it has, what does it have in it? Shea butter, sugar and peach seed powder. So yeah, this is really nice. It also has sea salt, grapeseed and almond oil. Feels really lovely, really works at smoothing your skin, and because it has all the oils in it as well, it leaves your skin feeling hydrated. I find I don't need to use a body lotion after using this, because this just hydrates my skin enough. And yeah, I really do like this, and I would repurchase it, but there's a few other body scrubs that I need to use up first, but I would definitely repurchase this one because I just think it's amazing. I love the scent. It's strange, they're all kind of the same scent, but the Clean On Me doesn't quite smell the same as the Flake Away and the Hand Food, so I don't know what it is about them. I think they just have a richer, nicer smell. But But yeah, that was that one. Another hand cream that I quickly wanted to mention, not because I've used it up, because I haven't, but just because I am going to be throwing this out. This is the Beautycology Vanilla Frosting Body Lotion. I was using this as hand cream at work after I ran out of the hand food, and I wanted to mention it because it's a really strange consistency, formula, whatever the right word is, please insert it there. Yeah, basically it smells really nice. It does smell like vanilla frosting a little bit, kind of synthetic-y, but I would apply it to my hands, smooth it all over, which felt nice, but then it kind of evaporated off of my hands. It was really strange. It didn't seem to sink into my hands, it literally just seemed to evaporate off of my hands, and my hands didn't feel moisturised afterwards at all. Like, it felt nice and soothing whilst I was rubbing it onto my hands, but once I'd rubbed it in, it just, literally, I can't think of a better way to explain it. It just seemed to evaporate off my hands. So I wouldn't recommend this. Let me know if you've tried this, if you've had a similar experience. But yeah, I didn't like this. It didn't seem to moisturise my hands at all. It had a nice kind of subtle vanilla scent to it, but you know, if you want a vanilla scent, you can just spray it on you. You don't want a hand cream that's going to evaporate off and not soften your hands. So wouldn't recommend this. Will not be repurchasing this, but I just wanted to kind of mention that in there. Next I have a skincare item. This is the Boots Botanics Cleansing Toner. This is from the All Bright range. I've had this for a while and kind of have been using it on and off over the months. I used this up recently just from applying it at night time. I'd kind of have my shower, wash my face, and then I'd kind of tone with this before putting my moisturiser on at night time. And it was nice, and I think I've done a review of this on my blog. So again, like I said, check out my blog below. I've got lots of things going on over there. I think I've got 100 posts on there now, so that's quite cool. But yeah, lots of stuff over there if you want to check that out. But yeah, I didn't think it was doing anything, so I stopped using it for a while, and then I kind of noticed redness creeping onto my skin again. So I started using it and it seemed to clear it up, but it just didn't seem to do enough for me to want to go out and repurchase it. It was nice enough, but I don't think it did anything special, so I'm not sure if I'm going to repurchase this. If you have any recommendations for any kind of toners that you think I should check out, please leave them in the comment below, because I just have a little Sanctuary toner that I'm using at the moment, but that's going to be used up soon as well, so I am on the hunt for a toner. So if you have any recommendations, like I said, please let me know. But yeah, I'm not sure if I would repurchase this, but it, you know, it didn't do anything bad for my skin or anything. I just don't think it did enough to warrant rushing out and buying another one. I think I want to try out something different first instead. I'm getting so tongue-tied. Next I've got some hair care products. So the first thing is this Philip Kingsley Elasticizer. This is just a little one that I got in a Birchbox, I believe. This was okay. This is one of those treatments that you apply to your hair before you wash it. So does it say to wash your hair or dampen your hair first? It does say to wet your hair first and apply in sections, working with fingertips, cover with a plastic cap and leave for 10 to 20 minutes before washing. So you put it on before you shampoo your hair. I think I tried this a couple of ways. I think I tried applying it to damp hair and leaving it in, and then I think I also applied it to dry hair, and I honestly don't think this did anything for me, and I've heard a few other people say that. So I think it just kind of depends on your hair type and maybe how damaged your hair is. Maybe my hair isn't as damaged as I think it is, but yeah, this didn't really seem to do all that much. Maybe it's the sort of product that you have to consistently use, because I was kind of using it as a one-off treatment every few weeks, not kind of every week or anything like that. So yeah, I'm not sure about this one. I don't think it did anything. I think this is quite expensive to buy full size, so I probably wouldn't be repurchasing this. Another hair product that I do like is the Redken All Soft Velvet Whip treatment. This is the thermal softening treatment for dry and brittle hair. This stuff is really nice. It has almond oil in it, smells really nice. I've had this for absolutely years, probably going on, it has to be at least 5 years, I'm sure of it. This is a product that you leave in, you obviously shampoo, condition your hair, towel dry it, and then I would apply this kind of to my ends and down, and then just whatever I had left in my hands, just run it through the tops of my hair, and it just kind of helps to soften your hair, to hydrate it, kind of smooth down frizziness. And yeah, I do really like this. I'm not sure if I would repurchase it anytime soon, because I've got a lot of other kind of leave-in hair treatments that I need to get through to kind of get my beauty stash down, but I did really like this, and I still have the price on it. Apparently this was £14.85, so kind of on the more pricier side for hair care, but for something that does really work, it's not that bad, and I did really like it, so that's that one. And then the last hair care product that I have is the Beauty Protector Protect and Detangle Leave-In Conditioner. Again, this I got a kind of sample size of this in a beauty box, fell in love with it. This is now my second bottle of the full size, I think, and I love this stuff. Oh, it smells so nice, and the scent stays in your hair as well, and it does so much. It detangles your hair, it's a thermal protector, UV protector, it seals cuticles, smooths the hair, locks in colour, adds shine, it's weightless, it's non-greasy, it moisturises and conditions, it can be used daily, and it's for all hair types. So basically I would shampoo and condition my hair, towel dry it, and then I would spritz this all over my hair, and it would help me to be able to comb through my hair without it being tangled. Like, seriously, this works so great as a detangler. I've tried some other leave-in conditioners since I've used this up, and they just don't detangle my hair as well. So this is amazing for detangling your hair, and it does help to smooth down the hair. It makes it a little bit more shiny, it protects it from the heat. Obviously, it's such an amazing product, and I can't wait for No Buy July to be over so I can go buy another one of these, because I think I ran out of this towards the beginning of July. And yeah, I really want another one because it's so amazing, and the other things that I have just don't seem to work as well as this one. This, I believe, is £15, and I know you can get it on the Birchbox website, but I'm not sure where else you can get it. You might be able to find it elsewhere online for cheaper, so I might have to check that out, see if I can find it elsewhere for cheaper, because I absolutely love it. Definitely recommend it, definitely will be repurchasing it once I can buy things again. So that's that one. And finally, I have some makeup products. The first thing is something that I haven't actually used up, but I am getting rid of it. It's the Benefit Professional. It's a Pro Balm that minimises the appearance of pores. I did really like this, but the reason that I'm getting rid of it is because I think it's maybe gone off. It smells really strange now. It doesn't smell fresh anymore, and I just don't feel comfortable putting this on my skin anymore. I've had this for probably 3-4 years now, so I've had it for quite a while, and I do have another mini one of these that I got with a Birchbox, I think, so I don't feel too bad about getting rid of this, but I did really like it. Another Benefit product that I have used up is the That Gal Face Primer. This is the brightening face primer, and I've just finished using this up this morning. I used the last little bit of that this morning, and I was so sad because I really do love this stuff. When I first got it, I wasn't all that fussed about it. I didn't really understand what it did, why, it didn't seem to do much for me, but just recently I've been using it and kind of applying it quite liberally over my face before I do my makeup, and it really does brighten up my skin. I can definitely notice the difference when I use this. It just kind of gives almost like a lit from within kind of glow to my skin, and I really like that recently, so I would definitely consider repurchasing this one. Again, I'm not sure how much this is full size, but I did really like it. I used up my 17 Miracle Matte Pressed Powder. The shade I had was Natural Fair. I would open it up, but there is kind of still a little bit of product in there, but it's completely crumbled up now. I kind of just had little bits around the edge, and it's all completely crumbled now, so I can't really use it, and I wasn't that fond of this to want to try and use up every last little scrap of makeup in there. It was nice, but I definitely prefer my Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. This one just seemed to be a little bit too powdery and chalky on the skin. It kind of made my face look a bit cakey when I wore it, whereas the Rimmel one, although it looks like it would be the same kind of product, it's just not quite as powdery like that, whereas this one you can kind of see the powder sitting on my skin. Even just from swirling my brush in the product, you can see the powder kicking up off of it, and yeah, it just wasn't my favourite, and I think this is either the same price or a similar price to the Rimmel one, so out of the two I would definitely recommend the Rimmel one over this, but I know some people love this one over the Rimmel one, so I think it just kind of depends, but for me it was just a bit too powdery for me, and I didn't like that. And my last empty is a mascara. It's the Maybelline The Falsies. This is the Black Drama one. I love this. I think I've probably got a review of this either on my blog or I've maybe done a video. I know I've mentioned this in videos before, and yeah, I did really like it. It has a curved wand, which really helps for kind of getting underneath your lashes and lifting them up. It does have little fibres on it, which It does give a false lash effect, but I kind of fell in love with it, and then I kept using it, and I found the fibres would sometimes fall into my eyes and it was getting irritating, so I stopped using it for a while. And then I started trying to use it up with my kind of makeup of the week series that I do on my blog, and yeah, fell in love with it again. It really does kind of lift your lashes, give them a lot of volume and length. It does kind of give the false lash effect, so I did really like this mascara. Would definitely recommend it if you are looking for that kind of thing. It doesn't go really clumpy, but it kind of adds a little bit of clump to give that volume, but not too much. But yeah, I did really enjoy it, loved using it, and I'm kind of happy that I've got my use out of it now, rather than kind of just thinking, oh, I don't really like that and I'm just going to get rid of it and kind of wasting that product. I'm glad I tried it again and did actually use it up. So they are all of my empties. Like I said, it's kind of a lot. I've used a lot this month, I guess because I haven't been buying new things. I've been kind of focusing on using up products and beauty products and makeup and stuff, so I'm really glad I've done No by July. I think it's been really helpful and beneficial to me. I do have a list of products that I do want to go out and buy, and like I said, I might be doing a Primark haul, and there probably will be a few bits and pieces that I will buy. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope it hasn't been too long, and I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!